guys, so I don't have any sales source for you because I haven't yet developed my skill set. I'm still a newbie. However, what I can tell you about is peak performance. That's why I've done okay so far. ES2 in 3 days. It's not because I have a sales background, it's because I have the peak performance identity. And I want to ask you, Anthony, what does peak performance mean to you?
Performing at your maximum capacity, physically as well as mentally.
What does that mean to you?
Being in shape physically as well as mentally, 100%.
What does that look like on a day-to-day basis?
Being, especially being very active, being very energized, and being having a razor-sharp mind.
Very good. Yeah, I agree. Well, peak performance can mean different things to different people because it is all about what goal you want to apply it to. To me, peak performance is this. It's when you know exactly what tasks move you forward the most. You don't waste time just being productive, posting the hustle and grind on your Instagram story. You're doing high leverage, high impact tasks that actually move you forwards to your goal, and you don't waste your time on anything else apart from actually developing into the guy that can apply it with laser focus, precision, and energy. And that's what peak performance means to me. Peak performers, they know what to do, they do it very effectively with a lot of energy and a lot of focus, but most importantly than that, they rest and recover because they know that they should work in sprints and not marathons. That's the best way to apply the most focus right now is when you do like 2 to 4 hour blocks, take a little break, and then back at it again instead of like 12 hours at a time. But anyway, what is you? It's a very sort of Jungian, Freudian question, isn't it? I don't care about all of that like deep psychology stuff. I care about this. You are made up of your habits and your beliefs, what you do and what you think. But there's a variable that's very important. It actually makes the most difference. It's your intensity. Your intensity can be the difference between you being plodding along mediocrity, not really making any significant progress, versus changing your life in a year, And what does your intensity consist of? Number one, obviously your consistency. So how often do you apply effort? Your energy. How vigorously do you apply said effort? And your focus. How precise are you with the effort that you apply? This equation is all you need to become a peak performer. Your habits, your beliefs, times your intensity. How do we develop all of this stuff? Well, we begin with an unbreakable morning routine. Gives you consistency, allows you to stack wins at the start of the day that will carry over and allow you to conquer. And the 3 pillars of my morning mastery protocol involve mental, physical, spiritual. That means different things to different people, but they're all one and the same. How I do, 4 a.m, alarm goes off, immediately get on my knees, say a prayer to God, get in the cold shower, go outside, do a quick little training routine, and then that's it. Short and sweet. It doesn't have to be some crazy complex morning routine like Dr. Andrew Huberman with his 3 hours of ice baths and sauna. No. It doesn't have to be like that. It's just quick, short and sweet. No longer than 20 minutes. But this puts you in a high frequency state and allows you to get the energy flow going so that instead of waking up, snoozing your alarm 3 times and going on your phone, maybe, doing something else. Lads, you guys know what I'm talking about. Instead of that, you start off with a win, not a loss. But anyway, that is just a start because in the rest of your life, you have pillars of peak performance that allow you to fuel the rest of what you do. And that is energizing training routine. Obviously, you have to push your physical body as well as your mental. High testosterone diet, guys. We're in sales. We have to be competitive. Testosterone is the competitive chemical in men. And women too. It's to a lesser extent. You guys can still, get it up. And diet is a very important part of that. Because we're in sales, our testosterone is naturally higher than the average person, but with the training and the diet, it just elevates even further. But obviously recovery is just as important. I'm being a bit of a hypocrite here because I haven't been sleeping that much lately. I wish I could. I wish I could get my 8 hours, but for some reason, a lot of mornings I wake up even before my 4 a.m. alarm and I just can't get back to sleep because I'm excited. I just want to get out there and I want to crush it, But yeah, that's like the basic fundamental building blocks. I'm not going to get too technical here because we haven't got the time, and frankly, it's a bit too complex to get into the nitty gritty. But I have a call to action, right? If you do want to get into the nitty gritty, who's heard of Skool, the platform, the educational platform Skool with a K? Anyone?
I think I've seen it. I'm not sure.
It's owned by Sam Ovens and Alex Hormozy. Basically, it's a platform where you can form a community and you can do group calls, you can do courses, education platforms. I have one and I'd love to gather you guys into it so I can run like seminars, presentations, like teach you guys the secret sauce, like all of the details of this shit that gets you fired up, ready to crush it. So, if you guys are interested, I'm going to link it in the group chat. You can join. For now, it's completely free. But it's not going to be that way forever because once I start filling that up with loads of courses and educational materials, and once the value goes up, it'll be stupid to keep it free. But as the founding members, you guys get to a lifetime membership totally for free because you're G's. All right.
Nice.
Thank you very much, guys.
Good job.